Yo, what's happening, guys? It's us again, the High Podcasters.
Hello.
It's your girl Z, high as ever.
And it's me, Biggest.
What's going on?
What's your name, bruv?
It's Penfold.
Penfold.
Aye.
This is a bit of a weird one because we've now got Penfold, but we're missing the girls.
Oh, yeah, the girls are missing today. It's a fucking shame.
We can't get them two together.
We can't get we can get all of us
Now
in
and
one
then.
room sometimes, innit?
Sometimes.
That happens. It's just life, innit?
Life happens.
Yeah, COVID.
Oh, COVID just fucking struck that. It's every episode's COVID now, innit?
Man like
Just
Bojo.
like the news, you
Innit?
know?
Innit, for real. Like the news, innit, for real.
Man.
Fucking hell. So what's been happening? I was listening to some old school music today still.
Old school music
like
is the best.
I was listening to old R&B tunes though.
Like
Oh, yeah.
what year are we talking?
2000s, late 90s, 2000s.
Yeah, they're
That's-
the best.
Yeah.
They're
You know, like
the
when
best.
Usher,
Sure.
when when he first started off and all of that.
You know, when I look at the music videos from back in the days compared to now, I'm like, now
Oh,
it's all
yeah.
about graphics and
Yes.
this effect and that effect. Whereas before, you could have recorded that on your iPhone.
Yeah.
What happened to you?
I tried to hold that in. Bomba.
What happened to you?
My lungs went south.
That's a sign that you need to stop smoking weed.
Never. Bury me with the box.
But you're right though.
I'm okay. I'll drink my Red Bull. Give me some wings. I couldn't even get that out.
Someone's tripping.
Oh, God.
Shit, son.
The R&B got to you that much, yeah?
Yeah,
What was you
man.
thinking about Future Joe?
Fucking hell, almost cried me a river there.
Oh, God.
Cried me a river.
Right, JG.
Justin Timberlake needs to come back though.
Oh, you know that team? That was it Timberland? Timberland's team, yeah. Justin Timberlake. What was that girl's name?
Which girl?
Oh, that girl that used to Fergie.
Yeah.
Remember Justin Timberlake, Fergie, and Timberland, didn't it?
Yeah.
Right.
Remember they had that little that little spur where they made bare tunes just them three. They were killing it. That team was sick.
Mad.
Wow.
Do you remember?
No.
No.
We're looking at you like, what the fuck?
You just gave me a dirty look as well.
Tired of technology.
Yeah,
Remember that era?
yeah.
Yeah.
That era. Oh, she won it. Oh,
She won it.
yeah.
That's a tune.
Hey, that was a big tune. I gotta give
Give
it to you. Hey.
Yeah, that is a tune.
That era I'm talking about. They were
Okay.
killing it.
Yeah.
Do you think
Yeah,
so?
for real. But all the old school artists needs to come back.
Like who?
Like I'd say Justin Timberlake,
Yeah.
T.I.
Oh yeah.
I'd be like Bobby Valentino.
T.I. did make a song last year, didn't he?
Yeah, but it's like not a comeback.
It
Like
wasn't
how
a- I think
even
he
like
tried
Craig
to.
David tried to come back, and I think his music now is shitter than when it was then.
Hey, you can't diss Craig David.
His music
He's a
back in the day,
fucking legend.
nah. His music back in the day,
Why? When the crowd say
Select-
no.
Selector.
Hey, come on. You can't.
No.
You're dissing that. You're dissing that.
Nah, his music back in the day
Making
was the
moon
shit.
Nah, no. Yeah, that
Now,
was, yeah, for
now
real.
his music's gone downhill. He did not
You know,
make a good comeback.
You know where he went down with the music?
Where?
He made one tune called "What's Your Flavor?"
Tell me what's your
yeah,
flavor.
yeah.
I know that
Okay,
tune.
now.
That tune was so shit. That was a dead tune.
Nah, but he didn't come back good.
He didn't. No, but he did make he made one tune with Big Nasty,
Wait,
Yeah.
which was all right. It didn't really hit. It didn't really chart too high.
No,
did
but
it?
singular, solo, like he used to, like 7 days and all
man.
of that.
7 Days is a fucking classic.
You know what I mean? It wasn't me.
That's Shaggy.
That's Shaggy, yeah. That's you're right.
What happened to Shaggy though?
Yeah, where's he gone?
I don't know.
Probably kissing on
There's
the
a rat
counter.
in the kitchen. What am I gonna do? There's a rat in the kitchen. What am I
I don't
gonna
know that
do?
track. You're too old.
I'm gonna kick that rat. That's what I'm gonna do. What? I'm not doing. What did she say?
I said
heard
you're
it.
so young.
She said you're from the dinosaur era, man.
Oh,
Penfold, would you mind passing this spliff to Biggs, please?
Posh
that
of
was
you.
so formal of you.
Indeed, I shall.
I've been watching too much of The Crown.
Why, thank you there, Squire.
Have you seen the full season?
No, man, I fell asleep in the first episode.
You fucking waste me.
I don't talk about that shit. I don't watch that
The
shit.
Crown.
Nah.
You need to get to know then, innit?
No, it's not.
I'm watching Power
his
again.
cup of tea.
It's not.
Nah.
I don't want to hear about that Queen stolen jewels.
Yeah. That belongs to Pakistan.
And India.
Don't get me started.
Yeah, don't get this guy started on the monarchy.
On the monarchy.
What did you say?
What was it? Monarchy? One more time, biggest.
I can't say that was a one-off.
Pronounced fucking Monopoly.
You know I'm going to keep rewinding it when I listen back to it.
No, I can't say it again.
We're going to make a track. We're going to make a
You say you're
track.
gonna loop it.
Do you think musicians are a real job? Like, to be a musician, do you think
Obviously,
it's a real
that's
job?
offensive
Of
to
course it
ask.
is. That's very offensive still, because you got to go to work.
Yeah,
If you had say you had 10 projects that you recorded at a recording studio somewhere, yeah, but you wanted me to mix it and master it for you.
I have no idea what you mean by mixing and mastering and all of that, because I just listen to music.
You know what? I'm when it comes, I'm not a nerd. I'm not a nerd, but when it comes to music and this kind of thing, I will sound like a nerd.
Yeah.
Because I will get really technical about it. But basically, you have there's different types of engineer. You got a recording engineer
Or sound engineer.
or sound engineer. You have a mixing engineer,
You got a roadie.
and you have a mastering engineer. Don't listen to this guy. But then when it comes to mixing, you have pre-mixing and you have post-mixing.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? And then you have mastering, which is
So
the end
you think
product.
it's a real job then?
Yes, it is.
It is.
A musician, you have to the hours you put in to make a song or an album or
How
whatever.
long does it take roughly to make a song
To make a song,
that would hit the charts? Let's say, for
you
example,
can make a hit song in 5 minutes. You get what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
you don't need much.
we're gonna make one with your monarchy.
But monarchy. But you can make a hit song in 5 minutes, or you can make a hit song in 5 hours, innit? It depends on your creative mode at the time. What zone you was in. Sometimes I've been in the booth and I've laid out 4 or 5 tracks in one day.
Mud.
You know what I mean?
What were you smoking?
The high. The high.
What were we smoking today, by the way?
We got Super Silver Haze again, and we've got some Kush. I don't even know what the Kush is called.
But it was the jank.
fucking jank.
The other day I got fried off it.
Oh, yeah. She was fried like 2 eggs.
Oh my days, Penfold, I can't tell you what this spliff did to me. I smoked with Biggest, and then I went to the shops, and I went inside, and I'm standing there for ages thinking, what did I come in the shop for? And the guy's like, asked me, he's like, are you okay? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, you know what, let me just get a drink anyway. I come out.
Hey, you know what she does to me, bro? She'll text me like I'm standing next to her.
No, so
Like-
you know what happened the other day? I text Biggest saying, so in my head I'm saying to him, I'm going to the shops, what would you like? I messaged him saying, what would you like? He's like, what do you mean, what would I like? I forget sometimes that I haven't written the whole sentence out to him, and I expect him to know what I mean.
Yeah, I'm
What
like,
would you do? What would you do if you asked him one day and he just said, standing in the mirror with ice cream just dripping down?
what the fuck?
What porn are you watching? Because I want to know.
That's a Mazzolini. Hey,
What's the
make
last
sure
search
you
in
like,
Google?
comment, and subscribe.
We're too high. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe.
God damn.
Oh yeah, and don't forget to check out Rebel Music.
All day, every day, Rebel Music. And you know what? As we're shouting out people, let's shout out our little family. Let's shout out the FOG man them. And a man like Millsy, man like Courage, you get me?
Shout out.
And then let's shout out my bigger brother, the other half of Rebel Music, my man G Ray.
Jeez.
Come on.
And don't forget to check out what music?
Rebel Music. Ra-ta-ta-ta-ta. We got a new one coming soon though, still. Stay tuned.
Yep. Stay tuned.
Yeah, man. So what else, dudes? Dudes, you know.
I can be a dude, but the last time I checked, I wasn't.
Who made that song again? I could be a dude.
I don't know.
I could do it like a dude.
Oh, fucking the
Do it like Jessie Jane, no?
yes.
Do it like a brother.
Brother, do it like a dude.
that tune was
Throw
for
my hand,
Rihanna.
something.
Something. Yeah.
The
What's it?
tune, the tune was.
Yeah, she wrote it for Rihanna, and
Oh,
Rihanna
Rihanna
said to
said
her,
no.
no,
Yeah.
you sing it.
She sang it
And she
herself.
sang it.
And she smashed it.
Yeah.
But did you ever watch that show, not even everyone watched it. X Factor.
Yeah.
When that light skinned chick was on it with the curly hair. She auditioned with that song.
Who? Leona Lewis?
No. It was another one, yeah. She won it as well, I swear. Can't remember her name now, yeah. And she auditioned with that song and sang it better than Jessie J.
Mad.
Yeah, bro. I was like, actually, she made me feel that song.
We're gonna have to find it.
It's on X Factor, man. You'll see it on YouTube somewhere.
We're gonna have to find it.
Gonna have to find it like my lighter.
Yeah, you little lighter thief. The other day, yeah, I bought a lighter. I've gone home and I'm like, in the middle of the night, let me have a cigarette. Come outside and I can't find a lighter anywhere. And I'm like, which little shit stole my lighter?
My lighter's always getting tea, especially my little brother.
That's why when I come in, I tell you, this is my lighter, guys. Very clear, loud and clear. It's got lips on it.
My one's here is a blue one, plain blue.
Plain blue. And they're both clippers, yeah?
Come on.
Penfold.
Big up Clipper.
Oh, you got clipper too?
I got a Christmas one. I think it is, but it's a clipper.
Let's see.
We got the calendar on it.
Oh, it looks like a Christmas jumper.
Rudolph.
Do you guys wear Christmas jumpers?
I got a sick one.
Yeah? Are we going to do Christmas jumper?
I can't wear it now because it's like, I can't wear it. It's Tommy Hilfiger.
Oh, yeah, don't buy Tommy
I paid bare
Hilfiger.
money for it and I can't even wear it now.
That's sad.
Fuck you, Tommy.
We need to get a new one with like lights.
Hey, this light is sick, bro.
No, my lighter is way better though. It's black and it's got purple lips. And a tongue sticking out. Don't you think tongues are such an ugly piece of body?
You know what? I love it. I think it
They're so
turns me
ugly.
on.
They're like that fat meaty
I like
piece.
a girl's tongue.
You think?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's like a
You know,
fat
especially
meaty
when a
piece.
girl's sexy as well and her tongue's like you know when she sticks it out and it's all glistening and wet and
Glistening?
that. It's all wet and that.
What the hell?
What porn you watching?
That's not porn. That's my fantasy.
If only they could see what your face was.
Hello, that's just me.
Nah, but I think like a girl's lips as well. When her lips are glossy,
Yeah.
it turns me on.
Lip gloss.
Lip and like it's just all nice, isn't it? It's sexy, isn't it? It's a part of a woman, isn't it? I like it.
So would you go out with a girl who had chapped lips?
No, I wouldn't even approach it. I'll approach it and say, "Here's some fucking Vaseline."
You're evil. Would you go out with someone if they smell?
No, I couldn't.
Oh, you can't.
I bathe twice a day.
So would you
sometimes.
say to them like we're not talking stage about dating?
I'd be like, listen,
blah, blah,
I
blah,
wouldn't.
like-
I think if I went
How
up
would you
to,
do it?
I went up to a girl and she stank, I'd turn around.
You wouldn't tell
I would
her.
turn around.
You wouldn't tell her. Okay, so say if you've been chatting and you've got to like know each other, but via messages or whatever, and then you've gone to meet now and you've had this connection and she smelt, but when you initially got
be
with
like,
her, she wasn't
"Yo,
smelling.
Babes, like you kind of stink right now, innit?
You would say that.
Yeah, I'd have to. Yeah, I'd have to, man.
You're evil.
But I'd have to. Wouldn't you say it to the
No,
man?
I would just buy like an aftershave and be like,
That's
oh,
even
babe.
worse. That's even worse. Here, babe, spray yourself.
You're evil though to tell them straight up.
No, you're just being honest.
I'd rather someone be honest with me. I'd rather someone say, Biggs, you stink.
No, I'd rather buy perfume for them and be like, oh, here.
That's
Or
just
be like,
worse.
oh, I'm going to get in the shower. Shall I leave the bathroom for you?
You bitch.
I'll be like, what are you trying to say, bitch?
Well, that's better than saying, babe, you stink.
I reckon, babe, you smell. I won't say stink. That's like, stink is like a horrible word, isn't it? It's like a really horrible word, isn't it? So I'll say, babe, you kind of smell. Like, but I'd have to be
And when
honest.
she says, oh, smell, that's a new perfume I bought.
I'll be like, you need to return that one.
What if it was on sale?
Hey, wait, why are you only asking me? What about Penfold, man? What do you say? Just because he's in a relationship.
You know why? Because you're so high.
I'm always high.
I've laughed non-stop, man. My stomach's starting to hurt the amount I've laughed. You know what they say, innit? When as much as you laugh is as much as you're going to cry.
Yeah, they say that. They say that. Still, I've heard that
My
before.
grandmother used to shout at me,
Yeah.
don't laugh. Like, don't laugh too much excessively.
My grandma used to shout at people to tell us to stop. When people used to say to them, "Stop! Tell your kids to be quiet." My gran used to say, "What do you mean? They're kids."
No, but if we were excessively laughing, my grandmother would say, don't laugh, you're going to end up crying. Don't laugh.
Oh, like that? Yeah. Yeah. You know when you laugh so hard and tears come out your eyes.
But yeah, Penfold,
That was a
would
good
you?
laugh. What's
Would
that?
you date a girl with chapped lips?
Listen,
This
yeah.
guy carries Vaseline himself, so he wouldn't.
So would you like purposely put it on your lips so that she asks for some?
And here's some.
No, I would not.
What would you
What
do?
would you do? Nah, he's polite.
No, actually, no.
Now he's coming savage.
Oh, the savages is coming out.
One time, I went and linked this bird, right? And I swear to God, she looked like an auntie. Right? And I was so...
Didn't you see a picture of her before?
Did she have a Savard camise over trainers?
I knew her. Shut up, dickhead. I knew her. It's just that one day she came looking like an auntie, and I was like, I wanted to walk away.
Define an auntie for a non-ethnic
So it's like
audience.
it's like what we call middle-aged Indian women.
What was she wearing though?
Fucking. Bruv, I said to her face, you look like a fucking auntie, man.
Nah, but
You said that.
This guy
said
has
that
said
to
some
her.
savage stuff to girls. Yes, said some savage
You
stuff.
said to her,
I
you
said
look like
that.
a fucking auntie.
Yeah.
I would have dicked you one in the face. What if she turned out to be some muscular woman underneath?
Imagine
and
she put him in a
dicked you one?
headlock. That's it. You're coming with me.
Auntie?
Calling me auntie. I'll show you auntie.
You know, if someone calls my mum auntie when we're on the road and they don't look far off from my mum. My mum's like, auntie, main teri maa lag diya. So was she saying, auntie who? Like, do I look like your mother?
Oh, allow it.
It's like the next door neighbor. He's like my granddad's age. Yeah, he kept calling me Baji, like brother, innit? He kept calling me brother in Punjabi. Yeah,
But that's respect though, innit?
I said, uncle, you're like my granddad. Why? I'm calling him uncle, and he's calling me Baji. Like, he used to piss me off.
Compliment, innit?
Temple, so if she smelt, would you
Yeah, I'll tell her straight.
would tell her?
Yeah.
You lot are so evil.
No, but
There's
what-
other ways of going around it.
How?
The way you're going about it is evil.
No, you just say, babe, come, let's have a shower.
You're going around going. You know?
Hashtag shower, so heavy
no.
shoulders.
No, you just say like, babe, come, let's have a shower. Or should I leave the shower on for you after? Or like, I don't know.
What if you said, "No, I'm cool"?
Let's say, then say, oh, I'm in the mood. Let's get in the shower together.
Nah, I'm alright.
I'll just soap the shit out of him.
That's taking the piss, isn't it? No, I had a shower 2 days
No, I'm
ago.
joking.
When was
No, I'd be like, oh my, I can get a discount on perfume. Oh, let me order you something. So I order them
Nah, I
something.
don't use perfume.
What? But this one will smell really nice.
Nah, I use Lynx.
Links.
Nah, blood. I use Lynx in it, fam.
I would. I don't know what I would
Yeah,
say.
blood.
Firstly,
She's
I wouldn't
breaking
date
up.
anyone like that. That's spoke like that.
What are you trying to say in that?
I wouldn't date anyone that spoke like that.
Nah, fam. I'm gonna jump in my car and drive off in it.
I'd be like, Jafet, go.
I want to go meet my boys at the shisha lounge.
I don't know if you recall,
Very
but
far,
no,
yeah? Very far, bro.
Oh, that guy's beamer is sick in it, bro.
what would you do if a girl spoke like that?
I'll say I wouldn't talk to her.
No, I have to walk away.
Yeah, bruv, yeah. You know what, yeah? Loving your style today, yeah? You know what, yeah? You know what? Let's order everything on the fucking menu.
I'll be like, yeah. I'm like, I'll spudder and walk off. I gotta go hit them safe.
So I would never date a guy that spoke like that.
I hear that.
Ever.
I hear
That would
that.
give me a headache in 2 minutes.
Allow it.
Oh, I like a girl that where her normal voice is just well spoken English. It doesn't have to be the best, innit? But it's well spoken, innit?
Yeah.
Do you know what?
And then she can talk like mandem, innit? Like she can do that, but put it on. But her normal voice is like it's got to be like an angelic, innit?
Yeah.
girl's
You
voice
know
has got to be
when
angelic.
we first started the podcasting, I said to Biggs, I'm like, let me hear back the podcast. And so he played it back and I'm like, why am I talking like I'm like, hood man this, hood man that? Like, pass me the bottle, G. I was like, I need to speak more posh. I need to speak more posh. And every time I listen back to our podcast when they come out, I'm like, wait, I ended up speaking like that again anyways because I'm so fried out of my head. I forget that I'm
You know
meant
what it
to be
is?
talking
It's because
posh.
you're with your peoples, isn't it?
Should I talk very posh?
If you start talking like this, I'll be like, what is wrong with you?
Fucking hell. All right, Sarah.
Oh, you dickhead.
Jackie.
If you was a girl, your name would be.
Oh, yeah. If you was a girl, what would your name be?
It would be Penelope.
What would your name be?
Penelope
You look like a poppy.
Penelope Cummington.
You look Cummington. You look like a poppy.
Ooh, Poppy.
Yeah, I could be.
Hello, Poppy.
At least you can make heroin out of it.
Oh, shit. Nah, no, none of that shit. We only smoke weed up in this bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah? Only them green things there.
Should I tell you something funny? My mom goes to me yesterday. She's like, "Where are you going?" Yeah, and I'm like, "Oh, so I'm gonna go to the cash point. I'm gonna pull out some money, and then I'm gonna go buck some shots. Then I'm gonna come back." And she was like, "What does buck some shots mean?" And I was like, "Basically, I'm gonna go sell drugs, yeah. And then I'm gonna make all that money. Then I'm gonna go to the shops. And I'm gonna buy a needle. Then I'm gonna go to the little electric box, and I'm gonna jab myself." I was like, "You want to
What
join me?"
electric box?
This one on our road.
It's called The Office, isn't it?
And I said to her, I was like, "I'm gonna go do some needles. You wanna come?" And she was like, "Yeah, no." So I've gone outside, I've had my cigarette, I've come back inside, and she goes, "Oh, that was quick." And I was like, "Did you actually believe I was going to do all of that?" She was like, "No, but I thought you were going to go cash point." And I was like, so now when she asked me, "Where you going?" I said, "Basically, I'm going to do some needles."
My mum hates smoking. So every day she'll come to me and say, like, "Oh, I found this information about cannabis and blah, blah, blah. This new information that does this to you or does this to you."
Not the good stuff.
My
though,
argument is that I said, "Mum, you read the Bible every day, yeah? In the Bible, doesn't it say that God gave us whatever he put on earth for us to consume? Weed is a plant."
That's a good one. Next time someone asks me that, I'm going to tell them that. That's a good one. But you know what? Like, even my mom, when she researches about weed and stuff, she probably researches the bad effects of it, but not the good effects of it.
It's
Like-
all negative. That's what I'm getting. All negative stuff.
We do the opposite. We Google the good shit.
Fuck Googling it. We smoke that shit. Roll it, poke it, light it, and smoke it.
Smoke it. Yeah, we need to make a tune like that.
Come on. Now, we used to rap that in primary school. No, sorry, high school.
High school.
It's got roll
I was
it,
going to say
poke
primary
it.
school, you were smoking from then?
I was smoking in primary school. I'm not gonna lie. I stole my granddad's cigarettes, yeah?
No, weed. When did you start
Oh,
smoking
weed. Started smoking in like year 7. No, year 8, sorry.
Oh,
Yeah.
ma.
Oh my god.
Year 8.
I'm
man,
telling.
Man smoked the marijuana. I had to go home. After that, I took 4 pulls and went home. I was fresh. I was done out
What
here.
happened to you, Penford, when you smoked the first time?
I was gone. I looked at my mate and you know when you start heaving and you want a whitey?
Oh,
I did that. He flew off the chair, bro. He flew off the chair. I was shocked.
What about you?
My heart felt like it was hitting my rib cage.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm a power. I was like, why is that person staring at me? Like, is my face normal? Is my face normal? Like, why do they keep staring at me? And then I'd ask my friend, I'd be like, why do they keep staring at me? She's like, they're not staring at you. I'm like, yeah, they are. And then I'm like, oh, I'm really thirsty. So I'd get a drink and I'd down the bottle of water.
Yeah.
And I'm like, now I feel sick because all that water that's just gone down me.
Yeah.
For real. My heart felt like it was beating in my head.
Yeah, I could feel
I felt like
it was like my own
in the
disco
side
in
of
my head.
Yeah.
How do you think matey felt when in uni?
Oh
the
my
first time.
days. We were standing in a circle outside uni. It was break, yeah. We took a break. So we're outside and I must have rolled a fat spliff, yeah. A nice one as well. It wasn't a shit one, innit?
Yeah.
And it was me, Penfold, one of our brothers, MK, big up MK. Who else was there? Greg, big up Greg, and someone else. Greg was the newbie, innit?
Yeah.
Greg was the newbie to the smoke, innit?
Yeah.
So boom, I've passed it to my left. It's gone around, and it's come to Greg. Was it Greg his name? Isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, Greg. Yeah. Greg's never smoked in his life.
Oh shit.
He's just taken a spliff, looked at everybody, and said, "Okay," and smoked it.
No.
I kid you not. He didn't
went
come
home.
back for this afternoon.
Do you know where he went?
Yeah, he
Saw
went
him.
home.
He went home. He was done out here. It was class.
Yo, did you guys not check up on him?
We didn't know where he went.
Oh,
We
Yeah,
were so high.
We were fucked. We were fucked in lesson.
Oh
Mad.
gosh. But we was very creative that day. I remember
I don't even fucking
we was
remember.
making we was doing the video
What?
editing.
L-O-N-D-O-N?
No, we done the video editing, and we made that video. Remember, we had to get that scene, and it was a man falling down,
What?
and we had to edit the music to it. Remember? Don't you remember that?
Oh, the animation.
The animation thing,
Yeah.
So guess who can do the visuals now?
Oh,
Then
listen, I can't remember. Fuck. Listen, he done all my work, innit?
Okay, Penfold, your new job is to do the visuals.
Yeah, I almost got kicked out of uni because of it as well.
We'll not go there. We'll leave that discussion.
I know about that topic. We won't bring that topic up.
Fucking copycat.
Dickhead.
But look, you started from the bottom. Now you're here.
Yeah, now we here.
2020 COVID lockdown. Yes, we're here.
The start of a new era.
You know, today, I was reading in the news. So on the
Fake news.
17th of November,
All right, Trump.
that was the first time that the first COVID patient had been said.
Okay.
Last year.
So it has
Last
been
year,
1
so
year.
it's been
17th
1
of
year.
November last
yeah,
year.
Yeah. So when I was reading in the news the other day, it was saying 17th of November. 17th of November was the other day. And it came on there saying that it's the 1
been
year
a year.
anniversary.
1 year anniversary of this fucking disastrous thing that's happened.
Can you believe that 1 year's gone by so quick?
Catastrophe.
That's gone quick, you know.
1 year's gone quick.
Mad.
I can't remember what normal is.
For real.
No.
For real, it's
Well,
mad.
I don't know if that's because I'm high all the time or if it's...
I stay high all the time. I smoke that good shit.
You see, when it started coming out, I thought it was a joke because of all the memes.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I hear that.
Yeah.
Because that's what internet does, isn't it?
Yeah.
You
that's
could
true.
type in, you could get a picture of, like, say, a tragic story, crop it, chop it, whatever, add some writing to it. Now it's a comedic picture, innit?
Yeah.
That's the.
So you know how to do it. So you're going to do the visuals.
No. I'm just very clever, innit?
Oh, so I can teach you once and you'll learn very fast then.
Yeah, he's a fast learner.
Yeah, he is actually. He's learning.
I am very, very fast. Not in that sense.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
We've all heard the complaints.
rabbit.
Don't make me get them all up in here, yeah?
all right, calm down.
Is there going to be enough room?
Fucking need to rent a yard.
A mansion.
Airbnb.
Mansion.
You know. Fuck it, let's go to Windsor Castle, mate.
Wait, how did Playboy get all that money?
Selling
The
porn.
women in it.
Seriously?
Porn.
Is
It
that how he
started
got...
off with small magazines to just men in it. They're called
Yeah,
men's.
but porn you can get online anyways, like just like
see,
that.
when Playboy started, that was considered controversial. You get what I'm saying? Porn has evolved in it over the years
Okay.
to what it is now. If you would check back the history, porn back in the day, women were still half dressed, and it was considered porn because of
Yes.
the way they were dressed.
Yes.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? But as the years have gone on and on, the clothes have gone less and less, innit? To where you can see the nani and the tatis and all of
But
it. You
people
get
are
me?
walking around on the streets like that pretty much.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
just
it's
the
turned
new
into
thing
fashion.
now. Innit? It's the fashion now, isn't it?
Mad.
We're
Do you
in a-
think like in the next like 15, 20 years that it's going to become where you can walk around naked? Because
Nah.
nowadays girls walk around half naked.
But
And
it's
I've seen
mad though.
guys
Yeah.
also do the same thing. Like before, it wouldn't be acceptable back in the days that I'm probably my mom's.
No way it would have been acceptable.
When my mom, like when she was young, it wouldn't have been acceptable for a guy to walk out the house without his t-shirt on or a shirt.
Yeah.
Now, men, if you go to a park in summertime, all of them are flipping naked.
Topless. Listen, in this country, they'll be like, oh, fuck, no, oh, look, Dave, there's a bit of sun out. Yeah, let's get the tops off, mate. Fuck it out.
Come on, Trace, let's get the Tracy.
Let's get a Barbie out. Fuck it out. Get the sausages on, love. You know what I mean? You see a bit of sun in this country, it's on.
Yeah, for real. I can't lie, I'm the first one in the sun because I'm so white. When I'm going in the sun, I'm like, yes, I'm going to come out brown. I go back in the house, my mom's like,
Casper.
where have you been? And in your room, I'm like, I've been outside tanning.
Tanning. I'm always in my car, so my right arm is darker than my left
Oh,
arm.
I always end up pink. I always end up pink.
Pink.
Yeah.
Maybe it's because you're so light.
I'm not brown.
It's because you're so light skinned.
But I need to, and I've tried oil, I've tried everything.
But your complexion is nice though. It's
No,
not. It's not.
it needs to be like dark. Some melanin in there,
Get
innit?
some melanin in there.
I don't get it because my mom's not that white and my dad's not that white.
Your mum's light skinned though.
Yeah, but not as much as me.
I get it. I hear that. It's like my mum is lighter than me. I'm dark. People
You
think?
think?
People think I'm coolie. Some girls think I'm coolie.
Ooh, coolie.
I'm like, nah, I'm fucking Indian, love.
Penfold, do you get mistaken for anything?
No, just brown.
Just brown.
Yeah.
He don't look fully Indian though, does he?
No, he looks half white, half Indian
Yeah.
to me.
Or like he's from Singapore.
Yeah,
Or
like
something
that.
like
Yeah,
that, innit?
yeah, yeah. You do.
My muscle, my uncle, he's from Singapore. He had the same kind of features as him.
Do you know, I look at some people though. You're gonna think I'm so weird.
Well, you just
Sometimes
said
if
it.
I'm sitting, if I'm sitting on a train, yeah, I'll look at the person opposite me or near me, and I'll be like, "You really look like this type of animal. Like, did you, like, did you evolve from that type of animal? Like,
You really look like a pig. Did you evolve from a pig?
do it. Like when you look at people,
I want to do that now. I always look at people. You know what? I do this thing where I analyze people's movements and things.
when you look at people, when
I'm
I'm
gonna
on
look
a
at them
train,
weird now. I'm gonna look at like it's fucking McDonald's farm, mate.
I look at them. I'm like, you really look like this type of fish. Like, did you evolve from a fish?
You look like a puffer fish.
Like, you look like a koala. Did you come from a koala?
Koala bear.
Like, I see some funny shit, and and I sit there, or I'll think of someone. I'll look at someone. I'll be like, you really look like this, and then I'll go on Google and I'll look at a picture.
I love it.
One of my
And then you hold your
bridges.
phone up. It's like
Oh
laughing to
my
yourself.
days! One of my bridges in college, he looked like the chicken run. Like every time he smiled, he looked like the chicken run chicken,
Allow it.
and I can never get that image out of my head.
Oh shit, that's fucked up.
Oh god, that's a mad thing.
So funny,
Yo,
but
Z-
you'll do that now though. When you look at people, you'll realize.
I am gonna do that now. Trust me, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna be watching people like the animals now.
I told my mum, yeah. I said to my mum, I told her, I was like, Mum, you know what? It's really weird. I look at people and I think you come from this type of family.
So when you look at me, what do I look like? God, tell me, please. I wanna know now. Say it, please.
Anyways,
Go on.
Oh, it's
Go
bad.
on.
It's bad.
I think that you come from bears.
Yeah, everyone says I look like a bear.
I think you come from bears.
Oh, big cuddly
A
teddy
grizzly
bear.
bear,
And
Teddy bear.
when I look at you, you remind me of like a beaver.
Oh, say.
Damn.
At least,
Like beaver.
at least I build them.
Like beaver.
You fucking bear.
Z, can you pass my water, please?
That's out of my arm's reach.
It's not. It's out of my arm's reach, definitely.
You sir need an extension.
Wingardium Leviosa. It didn't come to you. Wingardium Leviosa. Look, my arm's not going to reach it. I've got a phone call. 1 second. Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
Hello, hello, hello. Don't throw it.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Let me text you.
Okay.
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 Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
Okay. Bye.
Okay, bye.
Tata, see you.
Have a new year. Have a new year.
I'm lucky I didn't even feel that vibrate, you know? I'm too high.
It's a shit one, then, isn't it? You turn it.
I'm talking about my mobile phone, guys, yeah?
Yeah, what do
Again,
you
what
think the
type of
3310 was used for?
What?
What do you think the 3310 was used for?
What? Hey, set it to vibrate and finish yourself off. You got that from Ali G, innit? Ah, you dirty bastard. You're a
You
nasty
lot
guy.
jokes.
You're a fucked up guy, man.
Listen, man, classic movies.
It is.
Except for like fucking...
West Side is the best. Oh, God. What was we talking about before this Ali G shit?
You know what? I'm so high. You know what, Penfold? My memory's becoming shit.
I thought it was already.
No,
No.
But your memory, can you remember anything from back in the day, though?
Oh, yeah, I remember my childhood,
Yeah?
but like I don't remember things.
Short-term memory.
My long-term memories.
Your long-term memory is better than your short-term memory.
Yeah, my short-term memory's so shit.
That's like me. I can go to the bathroom and forget what the fuck I went through. I could be dying for a shit. And I'll be like, what I come
Instantly
I
for?
forgot.
swear, yeah, it happens. But my best childhood memory that I remember has to be like my mum and dad are not together. So on the weekends we used to go stay with my dad. He would take us to the pound store and he would say, Z and your brothers and sisters, you all have £5 to get 5 things.
Yeah.
So if my sister would get one extra thing, I'd be pissed off and say, why did she get one extra thing? So my dad would have to give us all an extra £1 each.
I love it.
To go and spend an extra £1. We used to come home
Just
to
to
my
make it
mum.
look like you've got the same amount.
Yeah, to make it look.
Yeah.
So then we'd come back to my mum's house on a weekday, and my dad would say to my mum, "Oh yeah, to the pound store." My mum was like, "All this junk, all this junk, get it out of my house." But that was because it was stuff that my dad knew that we would break or not stop using. instead of us going to Toys R Us, which
Spend
was
like 30, 40 quid on a toy. And
yeah,
it's gonna
in Eid and stuff like that. My dad used to take us to Toys R Us. We used to spend £50 on a toy,
yeah.
but we could get whatever we want for 50 quid, and we would all get 50 quid each.
You see, 50 quid back then as well used to go a long way.
Yo,
Oh, yeah.
£100
You'll get a
is a
lot
new
of-
£5.
You'll get a lot of toy for your 50 quid, man.
Yeah, no, but me and my brother and my sister used to spend it on like a big thing, like one big thing.
Yeah.
So if it would be like a bike for £50, I'd get it on a big thing.
Yeah.
I wouldn't get it on like arts and crafts or whatnot that's gonna break, or a doll or something. I wouldn't waste that 50 quid.
My mum used to hate it. My dad used to always bring me like toy cars. I had like literally, you know, like the bin liners. I had like 5 or 6 bin liners full of Matchbox cars, Matchbox and Hot Wheels.
Hot Wheels.
Hot Wheels.
My dad used to work in the airport. He just bring me like 4 or 5 cars a day. Every day, my mum used like, fucking hell, more cars. And
More plastic.
it's like there's bare cars on the floor. It's like purple car park, purple parking. Was it purple parking?
Purple parking.
Have you got any of your old childhood
Funnily
clothes?
enough, you know what happened? I would have had a lot of stuff, but when we was moving from my old house to this house, we had stuff in storage, and the storage place got robbed.
Oh my!
Oh.
Everything got taken.
The exact same thing happened to us. We bought some of our toys here.
Yeah.
The main things that, like the big stuff that we had, like my dad had bought us. You know, those cars that you can control. You could pick
Yeah,
your
remote
pet-
Yeah.
control cars.
like
and
they were like
yeah.
that, but the ones that you could sit in.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Like
I
we
them,
had
yeah,
those.
yeah.
We had loads of stuff like
Yeah.
doll houses, all of that. And our place got robbed as well when we were
Yeah.
moving.
It's
got
a shame,
robbed.
innit? Like you scumbags.
No,
Stole
you're
my
not.
childhood memories, bastard.
I've got a few bits though. What about you, Penfold?
Wait, when my best childhood memory though is when my dad used to take us to QPR football club.
QPR.
Yeah,
football
he used
club.
to train with the footballers and that. And he used to play football with his own team. My dad was a goalkeeper. He was sick,
Ooh.
and he used to play midfield sometimes, but he was a goalkeeper. That was my favorite childhood memories.
Nice.
What about you, Penfold?
I ain't got any.
What?
No. I was naughty, innit? I always got beaten up.
You was naughty and you always got beaten up. Okay.
Check, please.
Biggest, come collect your friend.
Oh,
You know what
shit.
me and my friends do? If we're talking about the person next to us, we're like, come collect your friend.
Yeah. I'll tell your brethren from.
We're pointing at you, but come collect your friend.
The hook thing.
It's a hook.
Hook. Captain Hook. I used to love Peter Pan. You know
Peter
the
Pan.
original Peter Pan though?
Which one? The Disney one?
The one with Robin Williams. That one.
That's Hook.
Yeah, Hook, but it was Peter Pan in it, basically.
Yeah, but that was like the second part of the first one.
But that one was my favourite one.
Because it wasn't a cartoon, innit?
Yeah, it wasn't a call.
That's why.
I used to like that one still.
I used to like the old school Charlie and Chocolate Factory.
Yeah, the original
that- the
Charlie.
The
original.
original one was the
Yeah,
best. Where you
yeah,
could
yeah.
lick the wallpaper.
Yeah.
I always had a thing where I wanted to go lick the wallpaper.
Hey, the new one just looks like a paedophile, man.
You
No, sorry. Yeah,
No.
the new Charlie in the Chocolate Factory with
That's
Johnny
Johnny Depp, yeah.
He looks like a paedophile.
Do you
They
think?
made him a bit more paedophile-ish.
Nah. I think you're thinking too deep. Listen, I think about animals when I look at people. I don't know what you're thinking. What are
I'm
you thinking?
You look like a paedophile. You look like a rapist.
You know another thing I do when I'm sitting on the train, yeah, I examine body language. So
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
like,
yeah.
this person's probably had like such a bad day today. And they're probably not. They probably had the sickest day ever. I'm like, I wonder what news this person got. Why are they smiling? Where are they going?
Me and my brethren once saw this thing in a movie once where the couple went on a date and they were basically they're on the date and they talk about the people behind them or next to them. They're like basically they do the voiceover for them. They're on a date and they're doing the voiceover for them. So me and one of my friends, we went to a restaurant one time. We're eating and there was this couple sitting there blatantly on a date. You could tell he was trying to charm her, innit? So we're sitting there.
can imagine
I was doing the voice for him and she was doing the voice for her. It was a joke.
That's joke.
It was so funny. It was so funny.
Do you know what? Funny you mentioned that. One of me and my friends who I went uni with,
Yeah.
he knows who he is, yeah?
Yeah.
We used to smoke together and then we would look over the Thames because I used to live near the River Thames.
Yeah.
Look over and there'd be ducks and one would be chasing the other. I'd be like, I wonder what they took of that. So it would be like, I'll do the voice. I'll be like, no, stop it. And then the other person,
bastard.
he would say, no, I'm coming to shag you. And then I'd be like, no, leave me alone. And then another duck would come and be like, he's come to save me.
What the
We
fuck?
would stand there for ages while we're high looking at these ducks thinking what they're doing.
Hey, funny enough, that shit kills time.
Yo, don't talk about time and animals, you know. I was at a bus stop one time waiting for the bus to come back from, where was that? I was in sixth form.
Yeah.
I was on my way back and I had travelled far because I went to sixth form quite far from home. And I'm standing at this bus stop and I'm looking at this bird and he's trying to pick up a worm and I'm looking at it, I missed one bus.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, now I'm going to start focusing. I get a phone call, I look at my phone, start checking my phone, start chatting to my friend. I miss a second bus.
What was this worm doing?
And these buses come like every 20 minutes.
Oh my god.
Freezing cold, yeah. Third time I'm like, I'm going to focus. The bus goes past me because it's full. I was like, yo, I fucking missed one because of the bird. Then a phone call. Then because it's busy. 3 buses. And I
That's
waited
so
24.
jokey.
An hour I've waited now.
Man.
I'm like, you know what? It's time for a cab.
Yeah.
Cab.
I would have got a cab after the second bus I missed.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fuck that shit.
But I was so engaged in my conversation. I was pissed. I was effing and blinding at the bus stop.
No, I had to do that. I had to do that a couple of weeks ago. Obviously, with this whole limited social distancing on
yeah.
buses now, right?
Yeah.
So
Well, I don't know. I don't catch bus.
All right, big man.
Running past the bus I used to run for.
Come on.
So I'm at the bus stop now, and now the bus stop's getting full. Right, one bus goes past, didn't even stop. Just it was full.
Yeah.
Reached this 30 people limit, double decker in it.
Yeah.
Second bus, I was like, for fuck's sake. Third bus, I was like, right, Uber.
Yeah, straight. Fuck this shit,
But
man.
how often were those buses coming?
10 minutes.
Yeah, mine was 20 minutes long, bruv, in the freezing cold. And it was because of a fucking bird.
Allow it. That's mad. You
It was
must have been
such a cute-
tripping.
I was tripping. And you know what? I was drinking that day. I wasn't even smoking. I was drinking. That's why I don't drink. I smoke.
Yeah. Smoking, man.
You smoking, huh?
Guys, smoking, man.
Mad.
Oh,
I see
gosh.
so many memes a day and I'm like, I can't believe it.
Hey, you seen that video of the guy? He's driving past 2 dogs. This big dog. He's trying to mount another small dog, yeah? And he's about to mount it, and the guy goes, "Oi, what the fuck you doing, man? You can't mount that dog."
And
The dog looks at him like and runs off.
I ain't seen that.
Yeah, I remember that.
I was busting up.
No, I ain't seen that one. You lot need to send
I
me.
was smoking my spliff and I was looking. I was just cracking up to myself.
Did you choke?
I choked everything. I
So-
fell off my chair.
I saw it on Facebook.
I saw it on Insta.
Right.
Who
Big up
uses
Insta.
Facebook nowadays, man?
Fuck Facebook. Facebook's too hard. man.
But you know Instagram's owned by Facebook.
Yeah, but Instagram's the one, innit?
Yeah, I don't even use Snapchat as much.
I'm an Instacat.
I'm an Instacat too. I can't lie though, you know more of Insta than I do.
Listen, I go on Insta, check it, come off Insta. 5 minutes later, I'll go back on Insta.
I swear to God, and there's new stuff, right? I'm like, yes, this is the shit. I spend
it.
most of my time on Insta.
Yeah.
Like if I go onto my phone and I click on what app I use the most, it will
It'll
be.
tell you.
Yo, my activity for Instagram was 4 hours and 21 minutes today. That's mad.
Allow it.
FaceTime was 2 hours and 4 minutes. That's because I was
Mad.
talking to my brethren Caitlin.
Yeah.
Bruv, and WhatsApp was 1 hour 31 minutes. Who the hell was I WhatsApping?
This is the mad thing, cuz.
It's you, Penfold, sending all these funny memes in a group chat.
The last time I got on public transport was a train, yeah? And I'm coming on the train and the carriage was packed. But everyone was seated. Like there was like 1 or 2 people standing, right? And I looked around. I looked at my phone for 5 minutes. Put it down. I looked around and everybody's head was in their phone.
Yeah, it's mad.
Yeah.
innit?
Like the whole world is consumed by technology now, innit? You
Yeah.
can't
Yeah,
even have a
for real.
conversation. I've sat in rooms like how we're sitting like this, yeah? And we could be in the same room, facing each other, but people will be on their phones.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for real.
Having
Yeah, it's mad.
having texting conversations and shit. like
You
that.
know, when I'm on the underground, there's no reception. I look at people and they're still on their phones,
still on their
playing
phone.
games,
Playing
doing something, or looking at pictures. You know, it's so funny. I look through the mirror on the window
Oh, yeah,
behind
yeah,
them,
yeah.
and I look at what they're doing on their phones. I
Allow
see
it.
some people going like some dating apps. I see
Oh,
some
yeah.
playing
Fucking hell.
games. I see some reading.
GDPR, fucking hell.
There's nothing else to do down the underground.
Downstairs, yeah. Downstairs in the dungeon.
The dungeons.
Well, yeah, there's nothing to do now on underground. So
Yeah.
I just look at people and think,
But I swear they put Wi-Fi in the underground, didn't it?
No?
yeah, but only on some networks.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did not know this.
There's
Yeah.
some networks you can get Wi-Fi downstairs.
Yeah,
now.
you can. You're right.
Some mod.
So you
thing.
do get trains then, huh?
No, this is the last time I got a train. It was signs, innit?
When was the
Everywhere.
last time you caught public transport?
I can't even remember. The last transport I got on was on Her Majesty's Pleasure.
About that.
It was a very fun night.
Circle, motherfuckers.
Smooth drive
It was a fucking...
or a bumpy one?
What you know about a sweat box slipping in your sweat drops?
Jeez. But yeah, guys, on that note, I've got to get going.
Work.
Work.
Work, 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 work.
That's it. You need to sing more often. For real.
All right, then we're gonna. I lost for words.
What the fuck was that?
You seem like a robot there.
Yeah, so guys, we're gonna wrap it up right there.
Yes.
We've been the High Podcasters in the motherfucking building.
Yes.
In the motherfucking building.
I think we should give ourselves a round of applause for this one.
Yay!
I've been your main man, Biggest.
So I'm Penfold.
And I've been your girl Z.
Roll safe, motherfuckers.
Don't
Peace.
forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe.
What
and
she
thanks
said.
all for the followers
Yep.
and all for the views.
The feedback we've been getting has been a pick.
Yeah.
Come on, guys.
Peace out.
Peace. Bye.